Welcome to Lore Hero episode 18, everybody. We're all back. How's it going, fellas?
Ooh, baby, it's good.
Yeah. What happened?
There's a few things to speak about that happened this past week. Most notably, ScoreSpy is going to be shutting down in the not immediate future, but coming future within the next few months. I never really played much of ScoreSpy because I'm not much of a Clone Hero player. Everybody was posting their stats for their ScoreSpy stuff, their time played. I looked at mine, 12 seconds. I had 12 seconds on the launch,
like
right?
That's harder to get than like just getting on and playing a song. You know what's weird?
I think I hopped in.
I swear to God,
okay,
you have
it opened, it launched. I'm out.
I swear to God, you like. Did you? I thought you got like first place on Nove Ruptus.
I did. That was before. No, it wasn't on the client. That was before the client came out. That was just ScoreSpy.
So you did that on
V23.
V23. You took a screenshot and you dragged it in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's my only score submitted on ScoreSpy is Nove Ruptus Optimal.
What a fucking what a flag.
Yeah, what a song to submit, man.
I'm first place on 100% of the songs that I've submitted on, so that's pretty cool.
Wow, you know what? You're probably the only people
that's
that
a flex.
Say that shit too. Yeah, no, okay, so like ScoreSpy closing, there's, obviously the question is like, what now? What now? I mean, we saw both sides of the story, and we can touch on that if you guys want. Like, I've read both sides, and really, my outcome is, what's next? If there's enough conversation on the inside happening about ScoreSpy and the Clone Hero team, I now really to get people back into like continuing to play this game, you're gonna have to show them something hopeful to look forward to. And I've heard things that these were publicly spoken about too in my stream chat. Matrif had like kind of a plug-in process for V1, like you can build and write your own stuff and basically create mods for Clone Hero in a closed garden type of states. Like maybe you wouldn't be able to go online, but you can still like play the game and have 4 people playing with you. I don't know, maybe there's a form of online with it. But basically he was showing a plugin that he used, and it was auto scrolling a chart so you can read where to like study paths.
He tried to implement that into the game?
Yeah, no. I can give you the link to that because it was like a year ago.
He built that a while ago. That was like right before one of the CSC tournaments. People were like, "Oh, the spirit of the tournament's ruined now that we can just watch the chart go along and hit the path." I was like, "No, you're not going to do that." Like it doesn't make it that easy.
But, but like execution is still like key to something.
You can
like
know
that
where to
too.
activate, but
and obviously that's just one example of like what a plugin could be. I'm also thinking about, you guys remember? Here's a deep cut, CH Mutator.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that the other day.
CH Mutator. I actually had Riley in the stream.
That's
when
Riley.
We were talking about that. Yeah, Riley doing work for YARG now. Shout out
YARG
to Riley.
dev now. Yeah, Riley the Fox.
And they're the ones that did like basically all the heavy lifting with the frame independent hit window and replays and all that shit. Just they did that. They did everything with that. So shout out to Riley. But before that, Riley also made something called CH Mutator. And it was when the Clone Hero V20 source code accidentally leaked, but at this time, we're on V21, V22. Yeah, this is an old version of the game. It was where the pistons, where you hit the note, it like went slightly higher than you thought. Yeah. Do you remember? You guys remember that shit? It looked terrible, but yeah, it was that. And so you would link it up with like your Twitch API. And then your stream chat would type in like ! Note shuffle, and that would send it to your game, battle mode style, like Guitar Hero 3, to your Clone Hero, and you would be in note shuffle mode, or you would be in double notes mode, or you would be in lefty flip mode for about like 30 seconds or so. And so that's like the type of plugins that I'm expecting to see from something like this like closed garden type build of Clone Hero, and maybe somebody would like make a basic version of a leaderboards, but also that wasn't the only thing mentioned that was spoken publicly about. MD Sitten was also in my stream saying that they are looking towards basic leaderboards in an update for Clone Hero. So like that's
They have to. There's no other way around it. The Clone Hero has to have leaderboards officially. They just have to.
If they're not going to show off what Strike Line is or what it looks like, and they're not going to show off gameplay of it, and they don't want to, at least push that out before the summertime.
I feel like we've just been.
Man.
I'm running in place. I
think in circles.
Going nowhere. Going nowhere.
It's just
what dog chasing is like a dog chasing his tail, bro. Like that.
I don't know, dude. It's been years of this. If we get leaderboards in Vanilla Clone Hero, awesome. That's great. I don't want to downplay anything. I'm not trying to like concern troll on this. But
not at all. Like I feel like there needs to be something, right?
It feels like it's a little almost too late. Like I'm not trying to like downplay. It's great. If it happens, awesome. But dude, we have leaderboards with Fortnite, and then all the customs are coming with UEFN. So that's less than a year away at this point, right? How long is this stuff going to take to implement on Clone Hero, and where the fuck is Strike Line?
Yeah, has there been anything shown publicly about Strike Line other than unnamed in the past 3 years?
We've heard we want it to look right before we show it to the people, and it's like it's been 5 years. My daughter was
at this point
before
I swear to God,
to show something.
And now,
at this point,
I just want to see something,
Yeah,
is Strike Line going to be a UEFN map?
Yeah,
like real shit.
I don't care what it looks like. I just want to know that it exists, because that's the problem.
Yeah, I want proof that it exists and that they're actually working on it. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. But you gotta put that out there. You gotta put it out there for people to know.
It does exist, but the problem is that you can't get mad at people for acting like you're full of shit when you have nothing to show for it. Unfortunately, actions speak a lot louder than words, and so the Clone Hero team and the devs, right? Who, a lot of them, like, I have zero issues with them. I'm friends with a fair majority of them, but, there's a history of, over-promising and under-delivering, unfortunately, and not in a malicious way at all. It's just that the people who are working on a Clone Hero and Strike Line, they have jobs. Like, they have full-time jobs. They're working on this, on their own time, whenever they can. I mean, there was a point where Matt was uploading new builds from Starbucks and McDonald's Wi-Fi, because...
Kudos!
Because he was jobless and, stuff, and he couldn't, obviously, none of this is being done out of malicious intent, which I think a lot of people get it twisted. They think that they're not showing it off, like they want you to suffer or something, and that's
don't believe that.
No, that's not it. It's just... It's been brought up time and time again that too much information is kept private, and we just need a little more transparency, just a little bit more transparency.
I understand, like, teasing something and teasing too much, and then getting people's, like, over-promising. Which
is all too common nowadays.
That's very common nowadays.
I think that's why they're scared to show stuff, because they feel like people will just get disappointed.
Like, I just also don't know if that shit's being worked on. But it is, apparently. Strike Line is being worked on,
There's so
apparently.
many different
but there's no way to know it. There's no way to prove
things.
It. Even just put out a fucking blog post or whatever saying, hey, this is what we're doing. This is where we are.
Give us
this
like a 30-second clip. Give us a 30-second clip to copium with, man. Like, I don't know.
I'm down
existing
for at this point.
YARG existing at this point has already made people extremely mad about the ScoreSpy thing shutting down.
Yep.
And there's a lot of pointing fingers and a lot of blaming and all this stuff, and it's just like
there's a lot of emotion out there right now.
There's a lot of people are just like it's a knee-jerk reaction to something that they don't want to hear.
I mean, up until like a year ago, like before YARG came out, there was really no huge like actual competitor to Clone Hero. YARG is a legitimate competitor to Clone Hero. They're actively taking market share away from Clone Hero because YARG is being they're under such a fast development cycle. There's new shit coming out every day.
The Clone Hero song format .sng. Yeah. They made that just for V1 Clone Hero, not even 2 years ago, and it's basically like a Rock Band 3 con file. And like now, it's that for Clone Hero. So now you can make that shit with Onyx, and it works in YARG.
We need to throw one thing out there that is so important to mention that YARG does critically different than Clone Hero, all right? Which is shout out to Kadu for all of the original assets and not stealing from Guitar Hero Warriors or Rock. Throwing that out there.
Bro just made them from scratch. He just knows how to... He just knows how to make the assets.
People think that it's ripped out of Rock Band. That they're so good. People think it's ripped out of Rock Band.
They think that it's ripped.
It's convincing.
So, I think I think the thing is with the Warriors of Rock assets and Clone Hero, I feel like it was added so early that they can't fucking change it at all, or like there's just no way that they'd be able to change it.
2017 was a long time
because it would just change
ago,
the
man.
identity of the game too much and it'd like be unrecognizable and people wouldn't like it.
so.
I think that was like a big problem with it too, and
Yes.
not
An
to
identity
mention
crisis.
how scuffed like the history of Warriors of Rock textures being in the game was. It was taken from another clone, which was okay. So here's the timeline. So this is early 2017. Clone Hero was like becoming a thing. Srylan was making it, and it was like Guitar Hero 3 textures using the GH3 Plus textures, the animated gems that somebody made. I don't remember if it was Sydney or if it was Exile Lord, or maybe it was Inventor. I don't remember who made these gems, but then we started work on the Warriors of Rock mod for Guitar Hero 3 PC. Shout out to the Spicy Zones Discord, which was in 2017.
Jesus.
So we were working on that, and basically we got those textures ripped 1-to-1 from Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock because we pulled it from a canceled clone of Guitar Hero called Guitar Hero PC Edition 2.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
GHPC Ed 2, if you remember what that is.
Oh.
You qualify.
That's a deep cut.
And that was ripped by another guy who ripped it from the PS3 version of the game in like 2016. And there's a different universe where everybody's playing GHPC Edition 2. There's a different universe where everybody's playing. No. I promise you, there's a different universe where everyone is playing that fucking game.
Doctor Strange, take me back.
Even if it's for like a couple of months, but people would be maining that game if that was real and realized and it was clean and it existed in like a decent playable format. It was made in Game Maker.
It was made in Game
What?
Maker.
It was a
Game
Game
Maker,
Maker game? The shit that I used to make a video game in high school?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Undertale and Deltarune were made in Game Maker, so...
And
Really?
the background...
Those are some of the best games, yeah.
The background of the playable... there's like a playable build that leaked and like was preserved by a fella named Davey. And so... you could actually play a chart. There's no audio engine built into it at all, but you could play a chart and it looks like you're playing it on Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, which is kind of insane. And the background is fucking Bloodseeker from Dota 2, which is so random. I guess he didn't really like Dota 2, but yeah, that's a thing that existed, and I promise you that would have been like the main game for a little bit. But
insane.
That being said, the textures from that went to the Warriors of Rock mod, and I believe somewhere in that time, the Warriors of Rock mod, Warriors of Rock assets, and the Clone Hero assets were somewhat the same. One way or another, I remember Matt was ripping PS3 textures, and I believe he got it himself at that point.
Because both Matt and Blue Chaos were part of that project. And
they're
they
part
both
of that
work
project.
on Clone Hero. They both work on Clone Hero.
Yeah. So Matt and Blue Chaos helped with the Warriors of Rock mod, and so I think Matt actually did some PS3 ripping himself because he actually made I want to say like a year or two before Clone Hero, Matt was making a Frets on Fire theme for and it was Rock Band 3, and it looked fucking clean. It was so clean. You gotta see that shit. I gotta link that.
Matt also worked on Fofix too, which a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, he worked on Fofix, and he was working on his own like rhythm game at the time.
That was one of the things that originally made me so frustrated that the ScoreSpy drama happened in the first place. It's like, all right, we got one of the main devs from Clone Hero who worked on a fork of Frets on Fire now, and we're mad about a fork of Clone Hero, and it felt weird. Like that just overall felt really weird to me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys know so much more of the lore behind this stuff because this has never been part of the community that I've been very tuned into.
This
is all news to me.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about this.
This is Lore Hero, baby. This is what I'm talking about.
This is deep Lore Hero.
7
Back
years
to our
ago,
roots.
7 years ago was fucking different, dude. 7 years ago was a lot different.
Way different landscape. I mean, things were more personal in a way because there were so little of us. You know, like everybody left.
I just remember what like the OG Clone Hero days were like. Like,
yeah,
you know, who was really part of that? JP Aiden was big.
Because
on early
Aiden,
Clone Hero because
Aiden played the Linux build. He would play speed ups with his fucking Strum Fix plus Rock Band 1 strat.
He really got me kind of convinced that Clone Hero was going to be a wave because
there was a big push pull with Clone Hero initially because a lot of people saw it and they were just like, nah, I'm gonna play GH3 PC. This is stupid. Why would I ever play this? Like, and Will was a big proponent in that. Shout out to Will. You know, like Will made a Facebook group, and it was called like you know, have I switched to Clone Hero yet? Like or something like that. And every day would just say no.
Wow.
And then I got mad at
him.
I got
Facebook
mad at
group
him
for that.
Yeah.
You just made me realize something, which is really interesting. Like every point in the community, like major-wise history, there's been kind of two choices for main game, all right? And we're entering uncharted territory because, hey, think about this. We had Guitar Hero Rock Band and, you know, then we had GH3 PC and Clone Hero and there was forks in the community, right? You know? Because, yeah, sure, some people still played Rock Band 4, but it wasn't as major, it felt like, in the hardcore side with streaming, you know?
It wasn't accessible.
Yeah, for sure.
What about now? We're actually getting to a point where there's more than two choices, right? Because now we have YARG, Clone Hero, Fortnite Festival, and
we got the deluxe games now too.
Yeah,
which are,
true.
They're building their own
big players
community.
I really do think
there's a lot of game behind those.
Yeah, this is the reason we're seeing so much division and so much anger, right? Because people are getting more opinionated and there's more choices, which honestly, I think everybody's winning because of that. Like, we all have what we want.
You know, at the end of the day, like, just the fact that Fortnite Festival exists and people start asking questions off of playing Fortnite Festival, be like, oh my god, this game is so cool on Expert. I wonder if there's another game like this. What? There's Clone Hero, there's YARG, there's these deluxe games. All the deluxe game has the Fortnite Festival theme. Maybe I'll check it out. Oh, there's a huge community. Like, this is, you know, if anything, there's very, very big positives to take away from just Fortnite Festival existing. Just at the end of all of this, you know.
True.
But yeah, like ScoreSpy going away. I really hope it doesn't. I hope something changes in like the next 2 months or so. It would be nice. Like
that'd be the best outcome, really.
The best outcome is just a little thing changing. Maybe the servers go on for like another couple of months or whatever. At the very most, like, you know, impossible would be, hey, we're not shutting down. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but there's a little bit of hope. There's a little bit of hope that things that might be able to happen. But like, you know.
I just think a lot of people get it twisted because I've seen a lot of people, like, you know, jumping to one side or the other side. And, like, my straight up opinion is that both sides did things wrong. Like, nobody's perfect. Like, we're
nobody's perfect
like,
here.
You know, especially, like, I'm not a programmer. I don't have experience in a development environment. And I can imagine that, you know, when there's a lot of different people working on a project and some people code things a certain way, you know, do different styles. Like,
and mind you, this is a passion project for everybody. Nobody's really getting paid for this.
Nobody's
this isn't even like a paid product. Yeah,
the only time they ever got paid is when they did a limited run of Clone Hero merch.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Which I bought 2 shirts. I bought 2 shirts back in the day. I did.
If this was happening, if there was money everywhere, Activision would have been in. Like, it would have been all up in them. Straight up. Done. Dunskies. So
I don't even think it's a question.
What about this though? What if Clone Hero was open source? Like,
what if
Clone Hero was open source, bro?
If it didn't have Rewired,
YARG is,
but Rewired is the problem.
YARG is, and look at all the features that YARG has, man. I mean, that's a giant elephant in the room right there. What if Clone Hero was open source? We've known it was built in Unity from day one.
We already know they want control of it, so that they won't ever be the case.
I know,
right? Like, it's a control thing. It really is. I mean,
also quite literally, it's a controller thing. The plugin Rewired, like JP mentioned, that's used in
Rewired
like all major Unity.
Unfortunately,
I think it was a paid. There's a specific paid library, and I believe it was Rewired, but there may be more. Okay,
it is Rewired. That's what handles all the controller binding and input. And
bro,
everything.
hey, you go to Cuphead and you go rebind. It literally uses the Clone Hero menu.
Yeah, it's Rewired. They
just
licensed
it's Rewired.
It.
Yeah, you go to Cuphead.
Cool.
It's a Cuphead themed version of it, but like it's still the same. You know, binding menu, and I thought that was
one of the most popular.
I played that one on Xbox One.
A good ass
one
game.
of the most popular binding plugins for for Unity. Yeah, that's the problem is that it uses a paid library, and a lot of people I have seen be like, "Oh, that's BS," and it's like it's not though.
But
like,
it's true.
Mumbo jumbo is no joke. You know, like you don't want to fuck with that. You really don't. Especially considering how popular Clone Hero is. Like, Clone Hero is a popular game. People underestimate the amount of people that play Clone Hero.
Yeah, like people who don't even give a shit about like the community, like they end up.
They have no idea.
Too. They have no idea. Clonehold is what, like, remember what we were talking about when we first started getting into TikTok? I was like, I didn't realize how much of a household name like Clone Hero really was.
Yeah, oh my god, I had no idea.
People don't give a shit about like specific parts of the internet, but it's like it's big. It has been.
When we were at PAX in 2020, right before the thing happened, we met Nathaniel Bandy, right? You remember that, Alec?
I didn't meet Nathaniel Bandy.
Oh no,
I met Beta 64.
You met Beta 64 with me, and then I met Nathaniel Bandy.
Yeah.
And he was with Shari 5, who's another YouTuber, and like I mentioned like, oh, like I'm with like I'm a Guitar Hero guy, like I'm with like Asai and like a bunch of our friends, and he was like, oh dude, I love Clone Hero, and Nathaniel Bandy was like, oh dude, like, you know, if you ever need a bunch of Clone Hero songs, like I can get you a bunch. So like Nathaniel Bandy plays Clone Hero, you know what I mean?
Also, like he was within the community like 15 years ago. You could find his comments on old shit.
Yeah,
you can find his comments on like some old ass videos. Like,
cool. I know he's like in the community nowadays because I think he commented on a few of my videos. Even I'm like, oh,
yeah, I want to say he commented on a couple of your videos. I believe I used to see him in like Azurite reaction comment section, like that type of shit.
Cool.
You know what I
mean? I don't think people realize just how much pop culture has been a part of this. I mean, okay, hold on. Just between us, how many different major artists have we interacted with? Because Alec with Jack Black, myself with Metallica and Green Day, and there's more on top of that. These people just retweeting, reposting, sharing content.
I did a stream with
you
fucking
played with
Olivia, bro.
Olivia, yeah.
T-Pain, bro.
Yeah, T-Pain, that's right.
T-Pain.
Help T-Pain up.
That's it, right?
I had a brief interaction with Carico Bonito from my Flamingo video a while ago.
No, I didn't know about that one.
This was in like early 2019. I had a brief interaction with them too, and yeah, they were cool. Like it was unfortunate time, but they're like, yeah, we'd love you to come to our show in New York, and I'm like, I'm in New York, but I'm also doing shit. It could have been really cool, but it's okay.
And then the Fall Troy knows that I charted their entire discography. Like I met that band multiple times. You know, like they know that they know. You know,
absolutely.
It is cool.
And we're talking some hardcore musicians too. I remember, oh God, who was it? It was Billy Sheehan, the bassist, posting on one of my videos of one of the FCs of the song he played in, and like we've had Paul Gilbert and all these other like shredders randomly commenting on videos of footage, and it's like, damn, man.
I mean, Steve I met knows what the modern community is doing now too. Like Steve, like it's great.
He posted a video of mine in December.
Met's active,
yeah, he's active. He's paying attention.
That's incredible, dude. The Devil Went Down to Georgia and all those songs in GH3.
I did all the guitar on Rock Revolution. I can't believe it, man.
All of that,
crazy.
Like Chezzy will chart some bands, and like the band will like repost it, be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we're in Guitar Hero. This is so cool."
That was actually recent too. Yeah,
that's happened to Chezzy. That's happened to Chezzy multiple times.
Yeah.
And then like some artists,
I feel like Chezzy's like one of the GOAT charters. Honestly, he's been around for so long. Some artists
using Clone Hero in their music videos, like Polyphia did that. There was a band that recently did that in 2 music videos. I'm pretty sure.
I was just looking for that, and I found it just now. Faye Webster.
Yeah,
I have Faye Webster
featuring Lil Yachty
and Lil Yachty. Yeah, they're using Guitar Hero instruments in their video.
Like how
that's a jump scare. Fucking Faye Webster and Lil Yachty. I guess it doesn't. Yeah. I guess it makes sense now, but if you were telling me a while ago, I don't know, bro.
But this all emphasizes the point. It all emphasizes what we're trying to get at here is that, you know, the cultural impact that.
Hey, bro, you know what Frank Ocean used to do in his concerts? He had a song that it interpolated Hotel California, called American Wedding. He got into trouble for sampling it, by the way.
I can see why.
Yeah, because it's
fucking
it's
Eagles.
Because that song
but
is
what
cursed.
He used
You'll
to
always
do,
get in trouble.
What he used to do when he performed that song live is that he would turn around and start playing the guitar solo on World Tour. That's what
Yo,
and you would have the gameplay on the screen in the back.
That's so
sick.
So
there's another band that did that frequently. Might have been Polyphia.
Fucking probably, dude.
Yeah. We gotta mention how artists are also interacting with Fortnite Festival too. I mean, 9 Inch Nails, like they re-recorded the March of the Pigs.
March of the Pigs.
Yeah, so like they're also into the idea of like, hey, why don't we not just put our song in this game, but make it a unique experience to this game?
Yes,
right, which is awesome. And M Shadows could be doing that right now. But
I was just gonna say, we have the opposite side of the coin with a band like Avenged Sevenfold, who became popular through like, Beast the Harlot and GH2, and then they got into Call of Duty, and now he's in their Discord saying, well, Guitar Hero went out of biz for a reason, and I love my NFTs.
We're trying to build a digital multiverse inside of Fortnite Festival that currently has 3 concurrent players. This is the future, guys.
No, the one that killed me was Kai posting the multiverse in question.
Yes,
it was the Avenged Sevenfold hub. And there's 3 players.
3 players. That's what M Shadows is like, jizzing in his pants over. He's like, yeah, we're on something different, guys. We're on some new shit. This is like this is the future, bro.
Listen.
This is the future. They don't get it now, though, bro.
Listen.
Just wait.
If it comes down to this, let's lay out a scenario. If UEFN Festival Tools can allow you to put a festival on your island, and then boom, it's just festival gameplay and then your own songs with your own charts. Then I could see where he's probably coming from.
That would be cool.
Okay?
That'd be fine.
That would be cool. If I just walk up.
Maybe he's got a point.
Hey, how's it going? I'm M Shadows. You want to play Afterlife? Like, fucking, yeah, and I'm walking.
Then, man.
I'm walking up as Master Chief, like, with my gravity hammer. And then
I don't belong here.
Press X to talk to M Shadows, right? And then I start playing Afterlife, and it's a fun chart. Then I wouldn't have any problems with that. But also at the same time, someone's got to tell this dude that festival plays count as music streams.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wait, where'd you find that out?
They should be talking about that more. They should be talking about this a lot more.
That's a big deal.
Because they haven't. We found this out because of Freak in your chat.
Think about it. Also, even if I can't pull up this source in time, right? But think about it too. This is a live service music game where you can start a song, pause a song, and then like you can restart it however much you want if it's on the featured rotation or whatever. That's kind of like the same deal as like a free playlist that you can listen to on Spotify or Smart Shuffle on Spotify or whatever. You just think about it that way. You always have to be online to be listening to these songs. You can't be playing it offline. There's no offline component to Fortnite whatsoever. So, like it makes sense in the fact that festival songs count as song streams, right?
So if that's the case, who is paying the artists for these song streams?
Right?
That's what I want to know.
Good question, because we don't know.
We don't know.
True.
And I would like to see like more info on that being, talked about in the future. Maybe they won't. I feel like they won't.
Instantly,
no, that's something that they won't bring to the public. That's like between them and their labels.
I have so many questions. So many. Like, okay, they're supposed to make jam tracks into lobby tracks. Will lobby tracks count as streams?
Surely not.
They're probably delaying that because, like, who knows? Who knows if they're even gonna be allowed to do that? All right, yeah, you're right.
If all four of us hopped into a band, right? I have every song, so that means we can all play it together. So does it count as one stream with the full band playing, even though it's 4 people?
It could be.
I didn't even think of that component.
It could be 4.
There's so many questions.
But also,
there are 4 people listening to the song at once.
That's like, how do you think?
No, it's got to only count as one, right? Because what?
But
if
how do you think?
Your
How do you
boys
think the
are
weekend
sitting on your couch,
right?
Listening to music
true.
on the Bluetooth.
True.
That
it's
only
just
counts
the
as one play.
Updating
it's one
for the
device
digital world.
playing
But
it,
media
right?
streaming errors can be a thing, bro.
Yeah.
For a single
True.
person, one person could drop out because of a single media streaming error. It's got to be 4, dude. It's got to be 4.
Maybe it counts as 0.75.
Dude, how do you think the weekend boosted above Taylor Swift during the holiday season?
Yeah, and that's a very good point, too.
Maybe it's because of the new album he put out. Oh, wait, he didn't put out a new
album
over the holidays.
What new album?
It was Fortnite.
Wait, did Weeknd seriously have higher streams than Taylor Swift over the...
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like peak Taylor Swift, too.
It made actually some headlines.
Weeknd? Wait, did the song streams and festival literally make the difference?
It must have. What else would it be?
Perhaps we could just be making
because
misinformation right now, but I don't know.
Because not only are they streaming it in Fortnite, but then they're like, "Oh, I like this song. I'm going to add this to my playlist," and then they're streaming it on a different platform entirely to listen to music. So it doubles up at that point.
Yo, I feel like the tinfoil hat is strong right now, but at the same time, that's wild. The potential. Holy shit.
I mean, and if that's all the case, that's a huge selling point to get future artists in. Just like, look what we could do for you. This is the size of our game. This is what we can do for your streaming numbers. This is what we can do for your overall popularity. You will.
You hear that, M Shadows? Fucking M Shadows! You hear that shit?
No, I'm going to continue to start, using my little Avenged Sevenfold island. I mean, you have to enter in this 4 digits, this 4 digits, this 4 digits. Then you can get into my lobby, and then you can play with 2 other people.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
this is like somewhat related, but hey, look at this, and look at what website this is on.
What is this that
Genius.com?
What
the
songs
fuck?
on Genius.com. Look at number 1 and then look at number 9 if you want.
9.
You want to see a jump scare? Look at number 9.
What the fuck is this?
What
this is albums all time?
Top songs? Okay.
I think this is like top views of lyrics.
It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Best of 2017 by Universal Music Group. So fresh, hits of summer.
What I've been told. So this is Genius.com. This is where people look up lyrics and look up the meaning of lyrics and shit. And
yeah, they all know Genius.com.
Official input of artists or user generated or user submitted definitions of lyrics. Now, from what I understand, it's because Fuser licensed so many mid-2000s hip-hop and pop and rock songs that those songs automatically get pushed to the Fuser soundtrack. And so you have Shakira, 50 Cent, DaBaby, Dua Lipa, Billie Eilish, some of the most popular pop songs ever, and they're looking at that, and technically Fuser counts as the soundtrack. It's part of it.
I just went to the site, and that's like right now.
That's real.
Hey,
that's actually
right now. Hey, check this out. Click on load more at the bottom and look at number 20.
20 is Fortnite Festival.
Fortnite Festival. Look
what?
At that.
Well, there's the proof. There's your proof. There's all you need.
That's
just being streamed, bro.
This is fucked.
It has to be.
Dude,
my brain is melting.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
This is weird.
Isn't it
it's
so
bizarre,
weird?
Yeah.
Isn't it so weird?
Would you have ever expected this? I wouldn't have.
My eyes are on my head.
Oh, dude, they have lyrics for that You Don't Know Me jam track that just came out.
All right, I need you all to remember this moment. This is the only time ever.
It's like kind of the same thing, but it's like not. But then that can also contribute to, hey, maybe these are counting as like song streams, Right?
I just need to say this is the only time ever Guitar Hero Live will be on a countdown ahead of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the only time Guitar Hero Live ends up on a top 10.
Give it a few months real quick.
Except for top 10 most misguided chances at a revival
right.
game.
And
worst microtransactions.
Most predatory microtransactions. Yeah. Ooh, this list is just full of now that's what I call musics.
Yeah.
And
the fact that it's beating out the fact that it's beating out now that's what I call music is kind of crazy too. But they also it's the volume. It's the volume of music that's within the Fuser soundtrack and the Guitar Hero soundtrack. Now that's what I call musics are like 15 songs, 13 songs.
Yeah.
Fuser is like a couple hundred. Guitar Hero Live is like 600. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Fortnite Festival
we're at 50 non-epic songs. We're close to 50 non-epic songs on Fortnite.
How long until Fortnite Festival is just number 1?
Why is it?
Dude, hey, I think that's
soon,
the plan
right?
too. It's got to be soon. If we're already at number 20, it's gonna be more. Bad Guy is already on. It was in Fortnite Festival, and that's one of the most popular songs that's been looked at here. Yeah, I think that's by far the most popular song. Oh no, Believer by Imagine Dragons. Just kidding.
Why am I not surprised?
Believer, Imagine Dragons, Bad Guy, Thunder by Imagine Dragons, Zombie, Cranberries, Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside.
I wore my Imagine Dragons shirt today. I'll pull that out next week.
There's at least one song on this list that isn't actually in Fortnite.
Oh, really?
What?
Rumble by Mizzy.
Fuck is that?
This song was a part of Chapter 4 Season 3 gameplay? Is this a leak?
It might be a leak.
It's probably an old
I think you found the
old
leak,
track
Jason.
that'll turn into a jam track. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm a Cat's on here too.
Oh, I'm a Cat got canceled. That got
Yeah,
pulled,
Cat
so
got
maybe
canceled.
Rumble was canceled too.
Allegedly. They got pulled from the API.
I mean, listen,
Rumble,
they
yeah.
probably did the right thing canceling I'm a Cat. I'm going to be real.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe.
They did the
tune.
right thing there, man. That must have been like their test song, like, or some shit. Like,
I think
Maybe-
I think they probably had it planned, but then they realized, oh, this is from a battle pass from a different season. We can't be reselling those.
That might
that's a
be
good
it.
point. Yeah.
That could be the same
Everyone's
thing with
hopium
Rumble,
got
though.
up because everyone got riled up saying like, oh, I couldn't get OG Spider-Man or Iron Man because I didn't play Fortnite for a season in 2021. Grr. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. I understand. But also at the same time, FOMO is stupid and stinky. Like,
Yeah, stupid
a lot
and
of
also
people, a lot of
stinky,
people like
man.
go out of their way and just buy like Fortnite festival songs because they think that they're going to be delisted already, and I hope that's not a thing that happens.
No. What they're
I hope
gonna
it probably
what they're
won't
gonna have
happen,
to
but I
do
hope it
is
doesn't.
that they're probably gonna have to restructure the shop entirely for Fortnite Festival.
I
Because
mean,
right now
they
they're
kind of
doing
have, bro. There are subcategories.
Yeah, but I'm saying
for
to like,
shit
I'm
now.
saying to display like everything available rather than like rotating through stuff.
That's not the plan, though.
No,
They
that's-
just need
you
to
think
make
it's
it
just
like the
gonna
Rock the
rotate?
Music Store.
Yeah,
They're going to keep rotating songs for selection because they want people to go, oh my god, I need to buy it right now.
My only problem with that is the amount of songs we're going to get. That's my concern.
True.
Is there going to be a lot?
Agreed.
Of
we're not
going
going
to
to be scrolling through thousands, man. I think they're going to
Yeah.
start fucking just pulling shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
here's the one thing though. I did get confirmation in my chat. One of the devs did say that songs in the festival pass right now will rotate back through the store after the pass ends.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, okay. So good. You won't be
So-
forever
so-
locked out of gang.
So
So
wow,
Fall Out
people
Boy-
realize Poison exists. Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
people are going to realize, they're going to go, oh, new song. Oh, you know, that's
Yeah.
TikTok content for
Yeah.
us. New song? What? No way!
Been here for
Fortnite
months, but you didn't pay.
And you
for
know
the
what?
festival pass.
I'm gonna go record some videos after this and just have it on the back burner. You know, like
Get ready for the day it comes
Yeah.
out.
yeah, get ready for the day it comes out. Yeah,
That's content brain right there.
yeah.
Like,
That's
guys, this is a
content
new
brain.
song. Wait, it's not a new song. What do you guys mean?
What do you mean?
How are there 100,000 people ahead of me on the leaderboards already?
Wow,
Man,
a lot of
there's a lot of
people,
people playing the
hopped
game.
on to play this today. Wow.
Yeah.
People love Belle Biv DeVoe.
Wow,
But yeah, I
must
mean,
really
yeah,
like this song.
going back to you know, Avenged Sevenfold disappointment, right? I think if the tools are good for festival and you can put your own festival tent on your own island, your own little metaverse. I said the M word. Your own little, your own little island.
Don't
or
type that on
whatever.
Twitter. You'll get bots.
Yes.
Yeah, my Instagram got hacked. I need IPTV.
Yeah. You're bot bombing the podcast.
My
now.
my
You're gonna get bot
MetaMask.
bombed.
Oh no, our comments.
Stop.
Comments
No,
are
why?
fucked.
Alec did that this week to some poor fellow on Twitter. That was arguing.
was not a poor
something
fellow.
About,
He was not a poor fella. He
Not a
deserved
poor
it.
fellow.
okay,
That
sorry.
motherfucker deserved it.
some-
I altered
he-
that guy.
some
I don't-
fellow.
He
I don't give
earned
a fuck.
he was really good, and he earned that.
And that poor
he's
bastard got
being a bit of a
another
jackass.
person jumping on and doing the
Yes.
same thing. So it was really
Yeah.
funny.
It was funny.
Yo, guys, I did just realize while we've been talking about islands and new things, there's
Island in the
something
Sun by
that's-
Weezer. Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good call. There's something that snuck into Fortnite, and I don't know if any of you've checked this out. But if you hop onto the jam stage right now, something
I'm
new
on it.
slipped into the game, and I don't know
Oh
how it did.
yeah, you're
Broke up on
talking.
the phone.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo,
so you go to
there's-
jam stage, right? This is really important. Oh, my Discord's gonna crash.
This is actually super
Crash,
important,
oh,
and we
shit.
need to chat about it because somehow with this last patch, a new area got added to Jam Stage that doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. And it's as
Really?
soon as you,
He'll-
as soon
he'll
as
be
you,
back.
we lost Alec.
Yeah, he said his
was
Discord was gonna
crashing.
crash. He's coming back. Don't worry.
Oh my god, my Discord crashed. It really did.
Welcome back.
Man, this is
sorry.
gonna be tough to edit. All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Wait, no. What, Jason? What were you just saying? What were you just saying? So then you could just like.
Tell us.
Yeah, you
Tell
can-
us
we
what
can-
you were just saying.
we can
Jason.
Time
No,
warp.
whatever. Keep going. It'll be funny.
Uh,
Oh,
so
that
there's-
hurts so much. Okay.
you-
What?
So if you load into Jam Stage right now, when you load in, you will be facing a new area that has like 0 polygons. It looks awful. There's just low quality mesh, and it looks like it's supposed to be a Jam Stage area, but you can't
You
play
can't jam.
music in it.
You can't jam in there, bro. Yep.
Really?
It's weird as hell. All right. It looks like a giant screen. It almost looks like a place you'd gather to watch like a drive-in movie with friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And
I see where you're going with this now.
It's interesting you say that.
And on top of that, when you go to jump to this area, like the entire connection, like there's just no graphics. You're standing on air. It's very obviously not meant to be there yet. I have no idea how it's slipped in.
I was on there on PS5 and it looked just like a little jam stage. It just looked like a place for a band to be playing and a video in the background to be playing.
Okay.
So
that's very perhaps what might they want to show on a screen?
Yeah, more musical experiences, keyword experiences.
You see, like the thing is with that, you know, I don't know if I think we talked about it on the show, maybe I didn't. Back when Party Royale first dropped, and this is chapter 2, and so this is like where it's just a hub, people could just hang out, they could emote, they could just play like little mini games or whatever. Nobody's shooting each other. But they used to host movie nights. Over on Party Royale Island. I watched not Interstellar.
Inception.
I watched Inception. People in Canada watched something different. I don't remember. But I remember Inception being the movie that was being shown. I was like, this is crazy.
That's kind of wild.
It's especially crazy because Christopher Nolan's the type of person like, you got to go watch my films in the theaters.
Yeah.
You don't get the same sort of feeling at home. And then people post videos of themselves watching it like on their PSP.
Like, you know, doing that while watching Inception.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like Christopher Nolan had no say in Inception being played.
I don't think so either. I think that was probably like a movie deal or something.
I feel like he would just unalive himself if he saw that happening. But whatever.
Right.
I mean, it's almost like there'd be some major, massive movie company that would want to show their properties in Disney that might. Oh God, I just slipped! Oh, what the shit! Oh God,
So it's been confirmed that Lightning McQueen is going to be on stage in front, in the jam stage.
You know, we talked about Nader last week. It was obviously a premonition.
We did.
Oh my God! Yeah, you did.
You know, like how your skin feels on your body.
Well,
peel it off.
The best part
that's
about
why they took the lyric out.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's because it's going to be competing with Disney.
God.
Straight up.
Well, the best part about the Disney stuff is that it leaked slightly early. Like they uploaded the trailer and they made it public
like
by
5
accident.
minutes early.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be like a little bit later, but they also said that
they just scheduled it wrong.
The Disney experiences won't be a thing until
for
a couple
years.
Yeah,
couple years.
Yeah, it's far.
I mean,
away,
but if we're no strangers to time just moves too fast nowadays.
I mean, look, you know, they bought Club Penguin and that game died, but Fortnite's not going to die. I'm not worried about it.
No.
Yeah.
Club Penguin died for very different reasons, just because
this Disney
changed.
This Disney thing is quite interesting because they've already had a lot of Disney collaborations. You know, they have the entire fucking Marvel crew in here. So it seems like, you know, they have the whole Star Wars thing that just came out too. It seems like a match made in heaven.
I understand that Twitter's not a real place, but I also found it extremely funny that people were like, I'm not playing Fortnite because now it's Disney. It's like, bro, you had a Marvel season.
Like,
bro.
You had a Marvel season with Marvel POIs on the map, and the whole Battle Pass was fucking Marvel. Like, now you're gonna step out just because now Olaf is gonna be in the equation. Anna and Elsa are gonna be.
Come on,
yeah, bitch,
Grow
let
up.
it go. Like, I don't
Grow up.
understand.
You already know the game
you're already
playing.
a part of the capitalist system. You're a capitalist pig. I don't
we
give
are
a
all
fuck.
parts of
you
the.
love
We are
that
all cogs
shit.
of the
You love
capitalist
that
machine.
You love that shit. Why are you backing out, bro? Come on. This is the nut. Like, I don't understand what's going on, bro.
Nut.
This is the nut for somebody who loves this shit. It's like, come on.
Now,
It's fire.
I was trying to come up with a you're not the shit, not even the fart.
You're not even the fart.
Yeah.
This is the
I was
fart.
trying to come up with equivalent for nutting, but I don't know.
The people
that would have been too weird.
The people on Twitter who
you ate the nut, not even the pre-cum.
God.
No gooning here.
Whenever Fire Monkey posts an update about Festival, and people just comment, "We don't play this mode."
Yes.
Who asked?
You.
It's engagement bait.
Who asked? Yeah.
It's just engagement bait at this point. Straight
Yeah,
up.
no.
I swear to God.
They're all blue check, so it is engagement bait. It's 100% engagement bait.
Yeah.
We don't play this mode.
Oh my God.
I play this mode.
I'm sad that people people say, "Oh, it's such a failure," and I'm just like, God, have you seen how many people are playing Guitar Hero Live right now?
Yeah.
Like
0. It's shut down.
Oh my! I just want a Kool-Aid man. I want to run through the wall. I really do.
Instead of oh yes, say oh no.
What's the active player count for Rock Band 4 right now?
Good question.
A dozen?
It's getting higher because it's $10 now, bro.
It is $10 now. Go buy it on Xbox Live or on PlayStation Network. It's $10
like
each.
1,000 or under, in my opinion. Like it's like 1K, maybe 2K.
Oh, 1,000 would be super generous. I think
1,000 would be fucking nuts.
It's 8 years old. The game is over now. There's no more weekly DLC.
I don't know, man. There's some people in that community.
There are still rival
insane.
seasons though.
Yeah, you know what? I would never rule it out. You know, the people that I didn't expect.
There's some
people that I never expected to know what Clone Hero is.
Yeah.
You know, like there's probably that same type of deal. You know,
I mean, maybe if
Rock
the
Band 4 is going to hit a second wave.
Is going to play it again.
You know, I've met phase shift
Yeah.
simps before. They
exist.
Yeah.
They still exist.
They
People
exist.
who
and
prefer,
there are some good ones. There honestly are some good ones.
But what is it, like 9-lane on the drums? Like there's people who
It's
are
9
mad that
lanes on the
Clone Hero
drums.
doesn't have
You know,
that.
like it's okay though. It's not my
Go
cup
play
of tea.
Geet the Dora. Goddamn. Go play fucking Drum Mania.
I don't know. I would
Band
honestly
4
play that shit because it has the real drum mode. Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Does Rivals each week show you how many people play?
Oh, maybe it does.
Maybe.
I don't know about people. It tells you how many different like crews are there.
So
Yeah,
crews
'cause
are composed of 4 people.
You have to
I'm
look
curious.
at how many people are in a crew.
If we could check that, we could actually kind of like guesstimate like how many active players are checking out a Rivals season each week, and then go from there. Just saying.
And that would be reasonable to assume that
point.
people that are in a rival squad are more of the hardcore base. So that surely there's some other casuals playing too. Maybe,
Right.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in a crew. I don't know if any of us are in a crew. None of us like play rival stuff for Rock Band. But if we hopped on, I mean, we'd count as a player.
I know, I know Chad does at the very least.
You guys want to play Rivals?
Yeah, let's
Let's
get
do
in.
it.
Let's get in.
Let's do it.
I'd have to
Start
I'd
up
have to
a
get a new
War Hero
console.
Rivals team.
I'd have to get a new console that can handle Rock Band 4. My dad has my original Xbox One, and I have a PS4 non-pro. So I don't know about that.
Oh, we're not.
Bro,
so
the
we're not playing
game came out in
Rivals?
2015. You're fine.
Fuck.
No.
Dude,
That
First
is
and
not
only
true.
Rivals
That is
player
not
with the
true.
Rizmaster.
That is not true, and you know it. You know that.
Are you saying that the Rock Band 4 doesn't run well on the original consoles
PS4
it was
cannot handle
designed
Rock
for?
Band 4. It cannot handle it. It can't.
I don't know,
That
man.
shit
I
cannot
got a
handle
pro,
it.
man. I don't speak
No,
broke, so
The Pro can handle it. The Pro can handle it. The
JP
original
has a
cannot.
day one PS4.
Yeah.
Like
It
literally,
cannot handle
I've
Rock
played
Band 4.
I've played on there. It is a hunk of shit.
and the PS4 is
Yeah.
way better than the Xbox One. That's what I was playing on up
See,
until
the
I got
Xbox
my
One-
Yeah, I got on Rock
Series
Band 1
X.
as well when it came out. Yeah, it was not great.
Yeah, the Xbox One Rock Band 4 experience was rough. It was rough.
It's best on
Just
it's
get-
best
you know,
on
JP,
PS5
just get
and
yourself.
Series
I'll buy you a Series S, bro. Those things are nothing.
I know. I need
Hey,
that. I
and
need
now
a
you
Series
can
S
buy
on the
Rock Band 4 for
PS5.
$10 digitally. You're fine. Who needs
No,
a
I can
disc?
just
Yeah,
re-download it. It's connected to my account. I have the disc.
Oh, you already have? Yeah.
No,
perfect.
but
I
the
don't have,
Series
I
S
don't
is
have
discless.
Rivals. I don't have
Yeah.
Rivals,
So you'll
actually.
need to buy
Yeah.
it anyway. It's $10.
Buy it
It's
for
fine.
$10. Who cares? Throw $10 down the
$10,
drain
who
for all I
fucking
care.
Yeah, I think
Big
Rock.
fucking
I think
deal.
now, and then
You
with
can
the
buy
Riftmaster
McDonald's,
coming out, they're probably going to see
meal
like
for that.
they're probably going to see like a cool like 1,000 on the weekends. I feel like I think with the Riftmaster dropping, it's going to boost a lot of people.
Riftmaster's going
I
to boost
mean-
Clone Hero and YARG. That's for sure. Like
It
holy
will,
shit.
but people on r/Rock Band are getting pretty excited about this Rizmaster thing. I've seen multiple people posting that, hey, saw that a new guitar's coming out. I wanted to get back into the game. What DLC should I buy? There was
so
a post.
cool.
There was
so
a couple
cool,
posts
man.
people asking which DLC they should buy. I'm like, well, for
Oh,
one,
you can't
buy
go
whatever
wrong
you
with the
find is
Event
cool.
Simple pack. You gotta
But-
get SpongeBob pack. You gotta get fucking
SpongeBob pack.
Delisted.
Oh,
You can't buy SpongeBob.
No, you can still buy the pack though, right?
You can? I thought it was all delisted.
The singles are delisted. But you
I'm
can
not
buy
up to
the
date on
pack,
this shit.
think. It's
I know
something
you
like
can't
that.
buy the Naked Brothers band anymore.
No, you
Oh,
cannot.
that's so sad.
Unfortunate.
It's
Damn.
kind of crazy what happened to that to the younger brother. I think his name is Alex. He's like a
Bro, he's
a
in
successful
Hereditary.
actor. He's in Hereditary.
Hereditary. I love that movie.
He's the son who hates.
And then the
his
older
sister
one was
and-
in the fucking Netflix Death Note.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was
What?
Light Yagami, bro. He's
That's
Light
insane.
Yagami in fucking in
Damn.
Death Note live action, which is a hunk of shit. It is a hunk
Well, it's
of
good
shit.
to hear
Don't
that
watch it.
the Naked Brothers have clothes now and that they're acting.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
yeah.
I wonder what they look back upon their what they did as children with insane cringe, or if they're proud of it, or if they're
It's a
like
stepping stone.
we don't
man.
talk about it.
Stepping stone.
I would like to hear what they have to say about what they did when they were 8 years old or whatever.
You can also write
Considering that they still want to be in front of a camera, like it was probably a decent experience for them. I won't.
At least they're not Jeanette McCurdy.
They're on Nickelodeon, right? That was a Nickelodeon.
She's happy her mom died.
Yeah, it was a Nickelodeon show.
Crazy.
Did you guys see it? There's like a small like a 4-part docuseries about Dan Schneider
I saw
coming
that.
out.
I saw that.
Like
about
in
what?
March.
It's coming out
Dan
about
Schneider.
Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider. Yeah, like a deep
and
dive.
how like.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it seems like I watched the trailer. It seems like this Dan Schneider fella is as bad as we think he is, and he was like
worse.
harboring
think,
pedophiles on the set of Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah,
like it looks bad, but I'm not making any allegations here. I'm just telling you stuff I saw in a trailer. Okay,
saying it like it is.
I'm just saying it like it is, like the information.
I bet Tara gets
how the information
it.
is being presented to me. You know?
Why does she look so
gets
pissed?
She's wanting attention badly.
Damn.
So I'm giving it to her.
She's getting it.
Hey, I got a piece of personal news to share with you guys.
Ooh,
what's that?
I'm gonna put a photo in the chat here. I made cinnamon rolls last night.
Ooh.
Oh man, those look
Man, those look delicious.
Yo, those look
Holy hell.
delicious.
Was that after you put it in the oven?
Oh yeah, this is post oven.
Oh,
there's
fuck,
already
that
cooked.
looks insane.
Nice.
I
That
found
shit
this
would put me down.
found this delicious recipe. I'll share it with you guys if you want to make it. It's from joecooks.com. It's a really simple recipe. I mean, you just gotta make a quick dough, let it rise for a bit. You gotta make the filling is just butter and some cinnamon sugar, brown sugar.
I bet you would have had an easier time cooking it if you were wearing an Apple Vision Pro headset.
I would not have. I would not have because I feel like a fucking idiot.
Bro, you live
But
alone.
although it is cool, I do, but I'd still feel like.
Yo,
you should get the
My
Vision
blinds
Pro, dog.
closed.
You
I'm
should
gonna
get
be
it.
out here with my headset on, like.
I just got one of those fake job techs just now.
Oh.
You know the ones where they're like, "Oh, our company is looking for online part-time employees. Job certification is easy and free." Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, if somebody's soliciting you about a job 9 times out of 10, or 99 times out of 100, perhaps it's not real.
No, it's
you
not
can
real.
get solicited for a job, surely, but not
Hey,
via text
I can
like
do
that.
my job. It's over there.
Hey,
Look,
do you have
ready?
no skills and want to not leave your house and work for us
Make
online?
$48 an hour.
Yes.
How much? Do you guys know how much Amazon is paying you to work from home? That's a common one, like in
Oh
local
my-
Facebook
yeah,
groups that
yeah,
I'm part of. I
Yeah,
see this
you
shit
don't
all
want
the
to
fucking
work
time.
for Amazon, man. You don't want to do that
Unless you want to pee in a bottle.
Yeah.
I know
Maybe
people
you
who
do.
work for Amazon, and they it's better in the warehouses than it is as a driver. I'm pretty sure, but yeah,
Being a driver sounds rough for Amazon, from what
Agreed.
I've
Yeah.
heard.
absolutely.
But I don't know anything. I appreciate all my Amazon drivers though. Appreciate them a lot.
Yes.
They are prompt, and I've never had a problem with an Amazon
Nope,
delivery.
they're
Unlike
better
fucking
than
FedEx.
they're better than USPS, UPS, FedEx. They're better than all of them. They
FedEx
don't
is
throw-
dog shit.
they
I've
don't-
never had a
they
good
do-
experience with FedEx.
They don't throw shit on your fucking porch. They put it down nicely. They take a picture and everything. Like
They're
I
respectful,
like
and I respect
the
them.
the post office guy has like thrown shit on my porch before, and I had to call and be like, "Yo, just tell him to stop throwing shit on my porch." And he
Yeah,
he
don't
did
do
stop,
that.
to be fair. But like I was pissed because
You shouldn't have to tell them that though.
No, I shouldn't
Yeah.
have to tell him that, but it's like I'm getting used guitars that are not packaged well in the first place. You throw that shit,
Guitars, hold on.
they're
I'll
gonna
be right back.
break. Oh no, what does he have now? Oh god, is he gonna rock it real?
What
today?
did he get now?
Is he gonna
Oh,
rock
no.
it real? Are we rocking it real again?
I'm so curious.
Bro's running down the stairs of his townhouse right now.
What did you
Uh-oh.
get now?
Oh god, what is
What
it?
the hell did
Y'all
you
see,
get, bro?
y'all see my tweet when you're showing off the Rizmaster? I was like, hey, I just bought one of these Shredmaster things
Oh
online.
no!
I got
no.
No! This
Look
thing
at this
sucks
piece of
ass!
shit. Look at this piece
Dude,
of
I
Oh,
love
it
the
sucks
solo
ass,
Fred.
dude. I have one of those. They're
That's
ass.
the Shredmaster.
Yeah, is it? Is
you
it
can
by
hardly
Tech?
read it.
Bro, that's awful.
No, it's not
Dream
Tech.
Gear. This is a Dream Gear guitar.
Yeah,
look at these
Dream
little
Gear
fucking.
guitar?
Look at these tiny frets. This is a Dream Gear. Yeah,
Dude, the
these are normal size
Wait,
frets.
How
Look at
big
these
is
tiny
that?
little things.
Oh, they're
Bro.
so small.
How
I
big
can't
is
even
the
hardly
ridge?
fit my fingers.
How big is the yellow ridge? It looks huge.
First time
Um,
I've heard that on this podcast.
Yeah, it's not. It's not great. It's not like. It's
a
definitely
hunk
bigger
of
than a
shit.
regular guitar.
Yeah.
And it feels really bad. It has like sharp
God.
edges.
I love the solo frets. They just look so silly. Like
They are silly. The strum bar is slightly translucent. It won't really show on camera
Yep.
very well, but it's
Yep.
partly see through. The
It
Lemmy bar is
feels
broken.
terrible. It
Feels like
Jesus,
dog
that's
shit.
awful.
But yeah, I bought it for those little solo buttons, man.
How
It's
much-
Hilarious.
how much was it?
How are you going to use that? It was $20. It was like
Oh, that's
$19
fine.
Oh,
shipped.
really?
That's
Like
fine.
I didn't pay $1
Wow.
for this. Pretty much, this is basically free in terms of buying guitars online.
I'd put
But-
that on my wall.
Yeah, this is hilarious. I wanted to Arduino this and turn this into something semi-usable.
You should convert it.
I want to use it. That's why I bought it. That's why I bought it. I have another really tiny guitar.
I know. I got
another really tiny guitar to show you too.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Why?
Why?
This is just TikTok content for him.
Bro's like,
let me tell you.
Down the stairs, back up the stairs.
Shout out to everybody who's been sharing the clips of Lore Hero, by the way. Appreciate that. What is this?
This is another little thing that I wanted to Arduino.
It's
Moon? Really tiny.
Game Moon. This is like
Game
Granddad.
Moon.
Granddad.
Granddad ass fucking guitar.
Yeah, it's super.
That thing is tiny. What the hell?
Why are the frets so weird?
Normal.
Oh my god, that thing is so small. Holy crap.
Game Moon.
What?
Ugh. Who would win in the fight? Les Paul or Game Moon?
Game Moon.
Game Moon.
I thought it was really funny because it has Rock Band.
Oh my god, it's supposed to be Game On, bro.
Frets.
It's supposed to be Game On.
Game Moon.
Game Moon.
Yeah.
This thing feels like dog shit too, but I thought it'd be cool to Arduino. It has a really long whammy bar.
That strum bar is like half of a strum bar.
Yo, why is the
it's
whammy
worn
bar
out
so
too.
long?
Somebody actually used this bitch.
Somebody used it.
There's a wear pattern on the strum bar.
What?
You
Yeah,
can't
because
fake
they
that.
fucking. Why did they paint it? They spray painted it with the in production.
They
why
painted
would
that,
you do
silver
that?
color.
Yeah,
Everything's
it's like
silver
how
too.
it's like how on the World Tour faceplates, like the paint starts to come off after a while. It's the same shit. It's like applied.
It's a new
on
endgame guitar right there. That was somebody's endgame.
I don't know
for a
about
little
that.
bit. That was somebody's endgame for a bit.
I really gotta
PS2 and PS3. No dongle.
I've talked about this before. Like I've always wanted to have like a YouTube series or something where like I try to take a third party guitar and try to make it good. And no matter what happens at the end, whether it's really good or really bad, I just destroy it in my fucking driveway. And be like all this work and I'm destroying it anyway. Or I could auction it off on eBay. Be like, this was a prop on the but does a Clone Heroes show. Pay what you want.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's the name I came up with a while ago, but does a Clone Hero, pretty much. But I just never got around to it because I work on guitars all the time, so it's hard for me to get motivated for a project like that when I'm doing shit anyway, and then I'm not making money if I'm working on that. So, and then if I made it for YouTube, I could cut it, I could condense it down with for a 1-minute video on TikTok too. Easy.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Good little content pipeline that way.
I think you should just do that. Like even if you just do a really shitty job of the first couple episodes, just be like, oh, I got it to work. How bad could it really be?
And then it's bad, and I'm like, this thing
it's
fucking
really
It's
bad.
bad.
Do like AVGN style. This thing fucking sucks.
That'd be cool. Hey, do you have a use for 13 Guitar Hero Live controllers?
No, I actually don't.
I have those.
I have multiple Guitar Hero Live controllers.
Oh, is that the one you got with all those Xboxes?
Yeah, that was way back in the summer when I got that video game liquidation sale thing. I've slowly been selling off all those old useless ones, but nobody's buying these Guitar Hero Live ones. They've been on eBay for 6 months.
They don't want them. It sucks.
Nobody wants them. So I have them in batches of 4. So there's a batch of 4, batch of 4, and a batch
Surely
of 2. I guess I have 11, not 13.
Surely someone in the comments might take one.
Does anybody want 11 Guitar Hero Live guitars? Hit me up. Find me. I'll ship them to you for really cheap. I don't want them anymore. I mean, they could be fun to smash, I suppose. I mean, if you want to go out in your driveway and just 11 times, but
you use it on Fortnite Festival. Does it come with a dongle?
I don't know why you would. No dongles, just the guitar.
Oh, no wonder
I've tried it. I've tried it.
Useless.
No, they're legitimately way better for Fortnite Festival than you're thinking. I'm not.
You're saying that, but I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I can't see it. I don't want to see it.
I'm not joking. I'm not. It's good. They work both left and right hand because there's 3 buttons on the frets on each side, right? It's
so
made for controller.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So no. Hey, think about the controller, right? Think about Xbox. It's left hand, right hand. So you just hold it vertically. Left hand, right hand. You got one hand, and it's already broken in the middle, right, with the line. Legitimately, whatever you're thinking, it works better. I swear to God. I'm not kidding.
Okay,
it just sounds yucky.
It works.
I just looked up Shredmaster Guitar Hero guitar on on Google Images.
Yeah.
And I found the weirdest guitar I've never seen. Let me post it. I think it's gonna be a small
that's
image.
rare. A guitar that JP's never seen? I mean,
Bro, why is it
this dude lives and breathes these things. And there's still like weird-ass third-party ones that come across his screen that he's never seen before. Which is super weird. How can there be so... What the fuck is that shit?
What is this thing?
Is that an Explorer? Is that like a... Is that a
it's
penis?
It's called the Stage
penis,
Devil wireless
That's a
guitar.
penis, bro. Flip it over.
By holding
why are you posting
German.
the Drake leaks, dude?
Oh, you got that snake, bro.
That is...
Am I the only one that was kind of
What
like
the fuck?
disappointed?
I
thought he was going to have a bigger hog than that. The way they were talking him up.
Dude, there's some
I was thinking like
third-party
12
guitars
inches,
out
but he's
there.
like probably 7.
Like,
He's holding it at the base, bro. Like, his hand is covering his balls.
You know what? I have a bunch of those. I'm not even listening to this. I have a bunch of those.
I don't think Jason is either. His headset's off.
Okay. Back to this guitar, though.
No,
Yeah,
I have
I
have a whole garage full of the tack guitars because
Are
I
you
had
talking
found
about the V? The flat
Oh.
V?
No, not the V, like the fucking weird ass one, the Shredster,
shitty ass
whatever
ones.
it's called.
Is that
yeah,
is that from that one Goodwill haul that I told you to go get, and it was actually a mistake you shouldn't have got?
yes, because I got some Kramers, but everything else wasn't great. So there's like 50 of those in my garage that I have to throw out. There's nothing I can do with them. No, it's fine.
You could have like a a nice bonfire and just
the tack?
Yeah. Hold on.
you have a nice bonfire and like blow up a whole bunch of black smoke.
Oh
from
yes,
burning
I love
plastic.
black smoke. Breathe that shit. Well, hey, you remember?
Don't breathe this.
No,
don't breathe this. Yeah,
Don't breathe this.
I have like 50
that
of
shit.
these.
These are ass. I hate.
Yeah,
these.
they're not great.
Yeah.
Oh, these are
They're
the
not
worst
good.
guitars. That
And half of them had stickers on them that said "Best Buy Return."
Oh,
I didn't know that part of it.
I have one of those in my closet.
I think a lot
I
of
have
people
one
do
too.
actually. I think a lot of people have one of these, and it's just
It was one of the
sitting in
first
timeout.
it was one of the first third-party guitars that was out. That was one of the first guitars I used. Like I first got involved with Guitar Hero from my cousins. They had Guitar Hero 1 and 2, and they had they had an SG and they had this thing. And then they are using the SG, of course. And there's so I got stuck using this little thing. I thought it was cool because I was like 9 years old. I'm like, this guitar has a cool shape, and it's like it fits me perfectly because it's so small. And I was 9 years old. But growing up and actually using good guitars, the thing's dog shit. And you shouldn't be using this. There's better options out there. If you're maining that guitar, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I don't think anyone's maining these really.
I found that Instructables.
But if you are, stop.
I found an extremely old Instructables on how to make your own PS2 guitar.
Oh my
this
god!
is old.
I've seen shit like this.
This is old. This is extremely old.
Yeah, I've seen shit like this from way back.
Wow,
then.
this is fucking old. They're telling
Oh
you
my god,
to make
the fucking glob of solder on
Yeah.
the left D-pad so that it shows up as a guitar in the game. That is insane. Holy
fuck?
shit, that is insane, dude.
I want to figure out how old this is because this is old.
Wait, what? That works?
So, what, are you talking about the glob of solder?
No, on the left D-pad, like so. It's
I
like,
yeah,
it's
that's
on-
how-
didn't
that's how
realize
Guitar
that
Hero-
was a way to do it, but yeah, on
that's how
PS2,
it
if you
detects
hold down left D-pad as the game starts, it'll or actually no, you hold down left D-pad as you go into quick play on Guitar Hero 2. Your gameplay will show up as guitar gameplay.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if it works like that on 360, but for PS2, I can guarantee that works. Because I
That's
remember
fucking. You learn something new every day. I had no clue.
the only reason
I
I
had one
knew
of
that
those.
was the thing is because I had
Unsuccessful.
You can't find
a
it.
regular Guitar Hero guitar plugged in. Or no. Yeah, no.
Don't worry, I'll get one. Don't worry.
For some reason, the bag that I thought it was in, there was just 2 random necks. There was just whatever.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Whatever.
you were in here. If you look in the chat, there's an Instructables on how to make a PS2 Guitar Hero controller from scratch.
What the hell is that?
So what's crazy about this?
I got
is
2 of these bitches.
It,
I got the little black one with the shatter sticker on it.
Oh,
fuck yeah!
Ooh.
And then I got this one too.
Brazil.
This is wired.
So
you can
someone in
actually
my
use
chat,
this thing.
JP, someone in my chat was trying to say that was the rare Explorer from 2006. That they only sold 5 of at Toys R Us.
Stop.
Yeah, that's
This
accurate.
this thing is rare, but not because of that. So the frets actually feel okay. These
That neck looks very long though.
the
Yeah,
neck
that's
is
what
fat,
that
dude.
guitar
The neck is
deserves.
It does, actually.
The neck is fucking fat. Like it's thick, like
SG.
It looks good.
Like SG thick.
Maybe thicker,
you know how thick
actually.
the SG neck is fucking thick.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to say this in a derogatory way, but that guitar looks like it would be in Fortnite Festival. Like it'd be one of the guitars that they're holding.
No, it straight up does though.
It does, the color. Yeah, very Fortnite blue.
They have a back bling that looks like
because it looks off-brand because they can't copy real guitar brands and shit. So it looks like just something that they made up.
How much this wiggles around and shit?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what it feels.
I
know exactly the way that feels. Dog shit.
It's not great. And then I have one of those Cyclone guitars. I think it was made by Blockhead actually, like fucking Best Buy's brand.
Oh no, this is React. Never mind, this is a React Rocker. That's
React Rocker.
React Rocker.
Those belong in the shitter.
That's why I just threw it across.
Absolutely so bad.
Yeah, the Cyclone guitars are they're not great.
So
they're very
before
bad.
you got back, Jason, I was telling Jake that on the PlayStation 2 version of Guitar Hero 2, if you have a regular controller plugged in, you hold down left D-pad, and you can go into quick play, and then your gameplay is recognized as a Guitar Hero controller, not DualShock. And
so how does that work, though?
So if you look into
that's how the games detected it.
So yeah, no, like it was a cheap way of them building the guitars in the first place. It was just
wait a second. Which game was this?
Guitar Hero 2 for PS2.
Oh, you mean one that was made by Harmonix? Is there any chance that they do that with Fortnite Festival and there's some way
left D-pad?
Oh, hold on. Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm just saying,
something similar along those lines.
I think they have pad play in every single version of their games that has existed. So, like all the Rock Band games, they have DualShock mode. You just have to enable it in the code.
Hey.
There is no.
Yeah, it's not native. You can't do it from a retail mode.
There's no secret way to do it. It's just in there because it's like an identity of their game engine.
But you can't do it on a stock game though. You have to have a mod.
Yeah, on deluxe the deluxe mods you can play pad mode in. But yeah, going back, so for the Instructable, if you look at the fucking the circuit board for the PS2 controller that they're using, there's a fat glob of solder on the left D-pad, so that it's always going to be recognized as a Guitar Hero controller, at least within that game. I don't think it'll work for Guitar Hero 3.
Interesting.
But yeah, it is very, very cool that that's the case. You can make a custom Guitar Hero controller. Fat fucking soldered glob.
That's like some like Ben. That's like some Ben Heck shit from back in the day.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Ben Heck was the one to make a pedal for his guitar a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A long time ago.
And now we're all using pedals.
Dude, the one guitar that I wanted the most was that one dude who modded his Explorer to have LED frets, and he was playing Frankenstein on Guitar Hero 2. You see that video?
Maybe.
Oh,
I've seen a couple LED frets, but I don't know about this video.
I remember a video
this was like 2008, 2007.
Oh, that's
really?
What?
Yes.
There was
I'll have to find this again.
There's also another video of a guy playing with a touchscreen Les Paul.
Touchscreen Les Paul?
That's some crosswalk hero shit.
The fuck?
It was a Les Paul with a touchscreen LCD screen that was also outputting the video from the console.
What?
And then it had black buttons, and then he smashed it afterward. It was such a bizarre video.
That's so weird.
But yeah, it was a touchscreen LCD screen for the strum bar.
That's fucked up. Why do you decide to do that?
I'm not crazy. I know it exists. I just can't find it on the internet.
I can't find this one that I'm talking about either.
Hey, that's like me with my video of the tournament that I swear is lost media from GameSpot. Yeah. Right? I haven't actually talked about this. I don't think on the podcast. I don't believe. But hey,
I think you did actually.
Maybe did I? I don't remember. Maybe. I'm ADHD as hell, so I forget the hell out of things.
Yeah, you can bring it up for the sake of the preservationists.
Lost media. If anybody ever watched the GameSpot tournament I took place in, Rock This Way. If you remember it and you have a copy of it, let me know because it has been wiped from their servers, and I would love to share the middle of it. It's the worst thing that I ever saw in competitive Guitar Hero. Just throwing that out there.
Oh,
I found my video.
I do remember.
Oh shit! Video. Oh, this video is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is from 2007, November 8th, 2007. This is right after Guitar Hero 3 came out.
Oh my god!
How heavy those frets are.
Oh, the light up pick guard too.
Yo,
what a cool guitar.
It was reactive.
Havoc Hotmail.
This is the first ever reactive light.
Wait, there's a how-to guide on Score Hero.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was. Oh, it's still up!
It's
still
still up.
deleted.
Wow.
Wait, oh my god, these are the first instances of mech threats.
Yeah,
they're
those
micro
aren't,
switches.
They're not keyboard
They're micro
switches. They're micro
switches.
switches, yeah.
What? These are
You're
mech
totally
threats.
right.
They're springy. It probably felt so weird.
Oh my god, hold on. The
that-
first person to comment is Bandstick, TEH Bandstick,
Wait, Zed?
known as Lord Zed.
Lord
That's
Zed?
That's
That's
Zedekins.
Lord
Wow.
Zed. Halo modder. That's him.
What the fuck?
Bro,
All right, what are you saying,
November
Jason?
10th. November 10th,
This just feels like a time
2007.
portal.
Who
It
else
really
we-
does.
Who else do we have in this row? We got G-Rad. G-Rad is there.
Oh, G-Rad, he was a drummer, right?
Yeah.
He was the blind. Was that the blind guy?
It
Yeah,
might
he
be.
was the blind guy.
Wow.
He got like first ever. What a horrible night to have a curse, and no one believed him because he played on.
Yeah,
a
oh my god, nobody believed him. You're
Nobody
right.
believed him because
That was very heavily.
I don't know if it was first ever, but it
Ooh.
was one of the
Yeah,
first
World
ever
Tour.
FCs.
Oh, dude, on the second page, he has closer, detailed photos.
I'm
of all
looking
the,
at it
all
right
the
now.
internals.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude! The
That thing is
inside,
packed in.
dude. This
Wow.
this is crazy. You see this shit? That is
Yo.
insane. That is
There's
so
no
much.
space
Wow.
left over in there.
That
The
thing is probably
lore-
heavy as fuck.
This is insane.
Y'all thought we
This
weren't
is,
lore here anymore because we only talk about festival. This is some deep lore.
Dude, the mod back then, all of it would total together cost $340.
That's in $2007.
Yeah,
Like a
because it's
$500
like
guitar today.
the kind of stuff you had access to. Like you had to really figure all this shit out yourself. Like
See,
Sanjay
Yeah.
really like streamlined
Now, see,
everything.
Now, see the people that think that there's no effort or they think it's too expensive to buy a custom guitar. This is the type of
Nah.
effort that goes into
Yeah,
it.
this is
This is
like
This is
very
R&D.
much,
this
very
is
similar,
insane.
very similar to the same amount of effort that it would take to make a custom guitar, with light up frets and make it work on consoles and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you can
It's-
buy
it's
that
very
shit for
much
like
a
$60. Retro Cult
Yeah.
Mods, I think, sells a LED kit for like $60 or $65 on Etsy.
I really gotta
Yep,
get
he
on
sells
making
one.
my-
Funky
I
also
think I'm gonna
sells
probably
one.
make my kit today. I'm thinking about it. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right?
I need to get
Oh.
mine built too.
What's it
Sometime.
called?
I'm probably just gonna do it because like my dining table's all cleaned off. I got a free
Yeah.
day. I'm just gonna do
Dude,
it.
mine is too. I finally cleaned up my
Achilles,
table that I use for my soldering station.
Yeah, it's just
I cleaned up the
it's
other
just
day.
for stuff. Yeah,
It's because my landlord came around. We were re-signing the lease, and I didn't want to look like a complete slob with my. As soon as you walk in the door, the table's off to the right, and that's where I do all my work on Xboxes and guitars and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's a bad look. I should clean that up. So everything's in a box right now.
Achilles also commented on this thread. The real Achilles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
my
with
God.
a
yeah.
Z.
Yep, with the Z.
Man, what a crazy thread, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
What
cool.
a-
I did not expect to go down that
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lore Hero, bitch.
rabbit hole
Hey.
here. Yeah, welcome to Lore Hero.
Wow, we went through a lot of different subjects today. Holy moly!
True.
Yeah, we did. That was fun.
Hey,
That was a good ep.
I feel like we got some good stuff coming on the way. Season 2 is less than by the time you're listening to this,
We
it'll
didn't
be a
even- we
week
didn't
away.
even-
Next week, baby.
Yeah, we could talk about like a lot more of like what we think about season 2 next week. I know they announced the leaderboard.
We'll know a lot
reset.
more next week, surely.
We will.
Yeah.
I think we
Oh,
should
yeah,
just
leaderboard
briefly
reset.
touch on like the leaderboard reset. And I know it's a really controversial thing to do, just in any game, really. Leaderboard reset means that like, hey, you gotta go, no matter who it is, you gotta go back and you gotta play the songs again. Now,
Yeah, everything you just
They-
did, worthless.
now,
Gone.
what- you're having your low tier God speech right now. You serve
I don't even know what
no
that is.
purpose. Yeah,
I don't even know the reference, but yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go
all
for
right,
it.
all right. You should
I
love
will
yourself
say-
now.
I will say I gave them feedback yesterday or 2 days ago that I don't know if they're going to listen to it quick enough, but I was like, hey, since you are going to be resetting the leaderboards, could you give us a stat for our career score for each instrument afterwards?
That would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I think
So-
they're probably already thinking about that. I think
They literally said noted. That's all.
Okay.
That was the response.
Noted.
Was noted.
That could mean anything. That could mean
Yep.
It could
yeah,
mean anything.
Okay,
it's
sure,
true.
whatever. Shut up, go away.
so
Or it
Yep,
means,
it
also
could.
good idea.
also
Or
wanted
hey, good
to
idea. I'll
talk
bring
about
that to the team.
Yeah.
talk about that Reddit post with the little signs here and there talking about things.
Grab your axe.
Not even signs. We'll get there to grab your axe, but also they talked about potentially upgraded charts.
Yeah. Which
is probably one of the main drivers behind this leaderboard reset. Not only because there's been a few exploits that have existed, and like some of the top players are just like unachievable scores because they're erroneously in the wrong spot or whatever. But
I know I would like
charts
to see
potentially in the future.
I know I would like to see Go with the Flow drums be a little bit harder. I know I would like to see Butter Barn Guitar be a little bit harder. All the
Fix that up.
And, we've already spoken like how it was obvious, like the launch songs and the post-release songs have just like different charting standards. Clearly, like with drums is the most notable.
Well, the
just
launch
the way that
songs
they've
are
charted
probably
different things.
worked on.
You know what I'm thinking?
A while ago.
Yeah, those could have been done a year ago.
When the difficulty curve the difficulty ceiling started jumping up really quickly, people were just like, "Yeah, you know what? This game really is too easy. What if they added another difficulty to the game?
Extra
plus.
They could add more mechanics too.
They very much could, and then it basically would be two different difficulties for like a hard mode for 5-lane, and then like an actual expert for 5-lane. Because I know people like they want to play 5-lane, but they don't want to play a shitty like chart. You know what I mean? Like they want it to be harder. Or people who do want to play 5-lane, but they don't want it to be like too hard for them.
As much as it's great for us if we want score, not everybody's a score chaser. Some people just want to get the flawless.
People just want to get the flawless too. Yeah.
Yep.
Because like another game that also took that difficulty, like that skill ceiling seriously, was Beat Saber. Beat Saber used to only have easy, medium, hard, expert, and then they added expert plus to the game as soon as people started making customs and the standards for charting were starting to change, and people were just getting better. I think it happened very quickly for Fortnite Festival. I mean, unsurprisingly, it happened really quickly for Fortnite Festival because of how similar the gameplay is, to what we've been playing for almost 20 years now. Like, I think it's very warranted that we'll get like a decent chart upgrade for a lot of these songs. I'm thinking. And also, what if there's new note mechanics? What if there's new mechanics added to the game?
I would love that.
I mean,
because lifts are
out of the question.
Lifts are already such a good idea. I don't know why people hate them as much as they do. I think lifts are great.
I know, like
just pull-ups.
I don't get it.
I legitimately am
but
perplexed
also,
at how people don't like.
I think it's just it's like also a big accessibility note type of thing too.
Lifts are great.
I like it a lot.
Fast gameplay.
Lifts are great because like as a charter, right? As somebody who has charted a fuck ton of songs, people don't realize that lifts are able to not necessarily simplify patterns, but keep patterns that you would see on a guitar and still make it engaging, like ascending or descending triplets, for example, right? Like say like
it's alt strumming, but for the frets.
It's like orange, red, lift, orange, red, lift, orange, red, lift, or red, orange, lift, right? And so you're still playing it more or less the same speed, and then strumming as well. Like strumming like instead of having the fucking like on your bro, what are you gonna do? Like Ludwig master?
Yeah, like Ludwig's
what I mean?
it.
Yeah, like you're gonna go mogul on it.
No, just lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up.
So instead of having to do, you can just go.
Someone put it past the people who put fucking Trogdor in Guitar Hero 2 though, without playtesting it, right? You know what I mean?
Hey, sometimes they lack foresight. Sometimes.
Or the guys who put Crawl by
ago,
Kings
bro.
of... They put... Okay, some more... a little bit more recent than that, man.
Okay, that was 16 years ago, bro.
Okay, the thing... Let's remind ourselves that
They added lanes.
Harmonix also denied that the
that was 14 years ago, bro.
They denied it. They said it wasn't real. It can't
happen.
I mean,
which is a
there
big lie.
technically isn't a strum limit.
We found your secrets.
We did find it.
Hey, listen, they're not wrong. There isn't a strum limit.
It was software. It was software implemented to help prevent overstrumming. That is why they did it. It's in the executable. That's why they did it, for overstrumming.
Yeah, it was software to fix a hardware problem
which
really
was a terrible idea
problem.
Because they could have just done debounce instead. So
one more thing to talk about with season 2 is that I've just from multiple confirmations, not only just from leakers but also devs. On February 22nd, season 1 ends and season 2 begins immediately.
Yes, no downtime.
Right away.
It's separate from the regular Fortnite season. That doesn't end until like March 8th or something like that.
I believe the festival pass also drops that day too.
Yes, it does.
Who's the artist?
We're about to get in, like, one of the
We're
artists,
going to be in the
right?
end game.
Who is it?
Who is it? Yeah, who is it? M Shadows?
Oh, dude, can you imagine M Shadows just like being like Gigabrain engagement baiting with like, yeah, we're not even interested in that other game. We're like in the metaverse thing, and me and him and the entire band are modeled and ready to go for season 2.
That would legitimately be big brain as hell.
Like five head shit. Yeah,
but
ain't
his
gonna
brain
happen.
is too focused
No,
on
it's not
NFTs, so that'll never happen. So
yeah,
the NFT brain feller.
Yeah,
that got a lot of likes on your tweet there, Alec.
That was definitely a post of all time.
Did you see what I was posting?
I
last night with that fella?
I did.
Yeah.
I woke up to that shit and I'm like, what am I looking at? Those of you,
I'm not going to link it.
Twitter-
I'm not going to put it in the episode.
Yeah,
but it
those
was
of you
fun.
on Twitter, you can find that out for yourself.
I was having a good time with this fella. His name is also Jake, and he thought that we
You
had
guys
some sort
brothers?
of kinship, but we're not. No, we're not the same.
All right. Well,
I think that's a good place to
we'll
say that
talk,
all
we'll
episodes
talk
are
more
not the
about
same,
season 2 next week for sure.
Once we
Definitely.
know,
This is where this
we'll have
went.
more information
we
next
get more
week.
info about that shit.
well, we're gonna get more leaks probably and stuff like that from Fire Monkey and other sources.
I'm gonna
so-
probably spend time unlocking Shredder today at some point.
Same.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I gotta get Shredder. It's only
Yeah, I got
1,000.
absolutely.
It's only
Pass.
1,000 V-bucks for that whole thing too. Like that's insane.
Not bad.
We should probably talk Festival Pass value next week too.
It's a
Honestly,
good idea.
You know they
Well,
noted
maybe it'll be changed because a lot of people
they
were
talked
complaining
about
the
it being
Festival Pass value.
included with crew.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be
there's a-
nice.
If they
I'd buy
included
Crew
with
instantly.
crew, I'd be a
I
crew
would.
member.
I'd be in the crew.
Yeah, I'd buy
I'd
it.
be in the crew like right
You
now.
get the battle pass then too with the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the battle pass. You get the festival pass. Perhaps the rocket pass. I don't
Be
know.
nice. Anywho, let's see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks
right.
for the
Floor
support.
Goodbye.
Hero
Thanks for
07
watching.
ScoreSpy. Thank
Salute.
you, ScoreSpy, for existing.
Thank you, ScoreSpy.
I hope you don't go away. I'll play YARG.
Yarg is
Yarg.
good.
YARG.in. Nightly has new textures. It looks good.